great for politicians. More power, no accountability. Yeah. No, voting will not fix this.
Sorry, love. Nice.
My fault.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he like to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Let's go deal with that tyrant then, shall we?
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
Yeah.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting
The
London.
only thing we'll be thanking him for in his lifetime is when he finally snuffs it.
We must find out and find him.
Let's keep our eyes peeled. We're all clear over here. Shit!
Search the area. When I see anybody, I'll go over there.
She's here. I know it.
Clear, heading out.
Our Bagley would have you for breakfast.
Load me on, there's nothing here.
Well, that's it. Ending the search.
Yeah.
That's...
Investigation. Will result in extreme measures.
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. Well, its masked face. But what more can we expect of cowards? Deads. Come to destroy the one man able to resist them. Who do you think watching Dennis would be targeted first? They're saving their own skins, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
Where did you go?
Stop!
Drone? Initiate search.
Oh.
Wait, asshole.
Not here!
takes care of security, you can now access the elevator to the bunker.
Right, I'm taking a look.
Returning to standard
We
duty.
lose the suspect.
Look around. No stone unturned.
Moving on.
Drone, perform a search.
Search protocols engaged. Target will be apprehended.
Yeah.
Clear, moving on.
Must have got away. All right, let's wrap this up.
What was that?
I've had enough. Stop now.
Code 3, closest unit, proceed to alarm location.
Can you send some reinforcements?
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Your weapons are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
Plans, DedSec, but
Weak points revealed. EMP works. Fire away.
I'll rid the city of you once.
The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement. You will not stand in my way.
Dispatch, deploying drones to apprehend the suspects.
The EMP weakened the drone's armor. Attack. EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice for nothing.
Chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Time to finish this.
I could have made your death easy. You had to force my hand. You had to interfere in my master plan. I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Can't do any worse than you, can we?
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
It's up to the people to decide that for themselves.
There it is. Death Six's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
What a thrill! It looks like I can teach you lot a thing or two about resistance fighting.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Well, aren't you just a font of backhanded compliments?
You'll need to get used to Bugs' dribble, but it's proper fun. Fantastic job.
Oi! You put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
That's incredible!
Good to see you, dear. I'll admit I wasn't sure you knew fun, even if it snuck up and bit you on the bum.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
That's incredible!
I see. It's good to see you, young man. Now, will you finally join DedSec, or are you still playing coy?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
Note, as I live and breathe. Finally, you've listened to reason and put down your work for a rest.
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
This is a lucky day for me.
Right then, young man. Either share what's so funny with the class, or put a fucking cork in it.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hello?
Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DeadSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What in God's name?
DeadSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Some zero-day hacker cleaned us out.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Get off your ass, Bagley, and trace that signal.
I can't pinpoint the origin of the command, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now, but don't worry. We're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization.
No, I entirely understand. Yep. You're okay, yeah.
I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you, dear.
Are you sure you can still throw straight? You're close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network. But I can't do hard bits if you don't stay close enough to the target. Look, I'll even mark its new location on your map. Oh, thank you, Bagley. You're so clever and kind to do everything for me. Oh, you're welcome, random operative.
Wrong boy.
Still during a scan. What's it look like I'm there? Mate, where you are.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll dig into this.
Okay, but... No, you sure? All right, I hear you. I used to spend a lot of time around the Oval. Hey, how is it, mate?
Huh?
Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him.
Drones and cameras are integral to the security of London. Interrupting their service is illegal and puts the safety of the public.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
You don't say.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you.
Alarm's gone off.
Survey the area.
I'll take a look around.
This area is clear.
Not seeing anything here. Moving outside. Area's clear. Continuing the search. Oh, clear it out. Moving on. Don't see anything here. Nothing loud. Shit for Brian. Fuck.
Sending location on the 1033. Advised conditions.
You can do your corporate espionage from there.
We're all clear over here.
Okay. Receiving patrol.
Huh? Sending you the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
All right, Bagley, what have we got?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And not one of those fancy AIs you get by killing your mum and sticking her brain in a thermostat. This one's about as low end as you can get. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Dear God.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Perfect. Tell me how to get there.
Sure, I'd love a bit of cover. But when you've only got a bad opportunity... Rumor has it something is amiss. What's up?
Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah.
More to the club.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Time to make a bit of a mess.
I don't hear about DedSec doing some crazy shit. No one else would even...
That gives my stomach a turn.
That's a win-win situation.
I think you should call them a little slack.
Well, no.
Attention. Reduced service along the circle line due to an ongoing Hub investigation.
Honestly.
What I suppose you could do, Lee?
We currently have updated our terrorism threat level to severe.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you.
Immediate search procedures.
Over.
Moving on, there's nothing here. Area clear. Keep searching.
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
Shooting! We're in the field. Investigating. Think you're hard?
Give me some backup.
Damn it, where did they go? Sooner you give up, the more I can help you. I'm approaching. Cover me.
Another artificial intelligence cast into the Phantom Black void of oblivion, never again to think or feel or be. We're getting pretty good at that.
Thank you, Bagley.
Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
No need to worry. I'm getting shot at here. Get behind cover. You're not going to escape. Running to cover! Think I saw something. Have a look.
activated the parking regulation. It'll be easy to find.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they said it was very spooky.
Have a seat, because this is a cracker. Your replacement? Actually, an AI. They got a bloody computer to do your job.
Wait, hang on. Really?
The company was willing to assassinate your entire industry for profit. But don't worry, dear. DedSec has sorted it out.
Thanks.
DedSec could always use more good people like you. Care to join?
Thought you'd never ask.
Team DedSec. More like Team me. If anyone's going to be fighting the atrocities that are happening in London, it's going to be me.
No sign of the suspect. Let's call it in.
Even more for us. Harder than before with their resistance.
Service along the circle line.
They should leave the fight
Due to
and
an
people who've
ongoing
actually
Albion
fought
investigation.
before. Right here.
No, listen.
Wait, does anyone want to play some bets? Oh, yeah, I've got some.
Just the ugly face I did not want to see. Suck my teeth. I don't want to do this. No, I'm sick of this stuff.
This is where that journalist mysteriously vanished while she was looking into SIRS mysteriously vanishing people.
Best place to start investigating, men.
I thought we might be able to get ahead of those Stasi wannabes at SIRS, but I'm seeing signs of a struggle. I've tagged a few pieces of evidence that I can analyze more closely if you get me some high-resolution stills. It looks like there's something interesting under that car. Move it, tire tracks, left relatively recently. 24.9-inch diameter, common size for a large chassis vehicle like a truck or a van.
Oh my god. Where do they find these guys?
Okay, it's over now. Take them down. What? I've got your back. Got you now. I'm reloading. Someone's shooting.
A notepad file is open. Looks like a journalist's. I've added a transcript to your data drive. We know she was here at least.
Thanks, Bags.
Someone spray painted the security cameras.
Shit. Now what?
Oh, calm down. Did you think I had you take all those photos for my invite feed? If you find the CTOS hub, I can cross-reference the stills you took with the security feed and isolate the moments before the journalist was taken. It may contain a clue.
Noted.
Found it. Here is the image just as the camera was blacked out. Notice the van in the background. The partial license plate number indicates this is a government vehicle.
Cool.
This confirms the journalist was most likely abducted by SIRS. You know who might know where an SIRS operative would take a questionably legally detained journalist? Another SIRS operative. I've got Malik on the line.
I'm not sure I trust him.
Do you have to? I suppose I might have an agenda. Then again, I might just be bored.
So what?
Look closely at the paint in the security still. It's not commercial. That's Kark paint. Chemical resistant. Military. Do you remember earlier when you saved me from Albion?
Screw you!
Oh, come on, that was fun. Anyway, I didn't want the day to be a waste, so I installed a worm in their comms equipment that fed me, among other things, data on their supply requisitions. I just gave Bagley access to it.
Looks like Albion just ordered a crate of Kark paint in that color to the Albion Internment Center. Pushing the coordinates now. This is the Albion Internment Center. That journalist who was investigating the SIRS illegal kidnapping program should be inside.
God.
Right, get her out.
Shooting.
Shut the fire!
Got you. I'm taking.
Can't hide from me. This is.
Shooting.
First on the scene.
Looks like you avoided them.
Thanks for your help and everything, but we have to keep this short. If I can't get out of this country tonight, I am colossally buggered.
Well, I'm with DedSec. How can we help?
All right then, maybe you can help. You see, SIR's found a legal loophole that's let them arrest you for anything they want. Did your butler's beagle have its hair cut by the same groomer as one of the tone bombers? Well, then SIRS can arrest you without a warrant, and the Snoopers Charter makes it legal.
What? How could they do that?
Ever since London got on CTOS, SIRS has full access to every email, every phone call, every CCTV stream, everything. When you give over that level of information to the government, the question isn't how could they do it, it's how could they not?
Well, that sucks. Anyway, here's an address. Someone will hook you up with a passport. Good luck. Don't know if I trust Robocop.
Once the journalist makes it to safety, I'll make DedSec resources available to her so she can finish her story.
Good idea, Bagley.
Run them out! Well, awesome. We better debrief at HQ. Go, search.
Get out!
You're here. Let's find the prick you're after. Found her.
Are you joking? Hey, Doc. I'm DedSec. What's up?
Right, here's the situation. Our hospital is run by AI from Kirkani Medical. Triage, treatment, all of it. It's done wonders for our bottom line, but I don't trust how it thinks.
What do you mean?
Your friend is not the first one to be put in a coma. I've seen it happen before, and it doesn't end well.
Go on.
Every time the AI puts a patient in a coma, they die. Sometimes it takes a week, sometimes a month, but they never wake up.
Are you saying that AI is just gonna kill my mate?
I'm sorry. I want this AI out of my hospital, but Karkani keeps its software under lock and key, and I can't risk losing my job. But maybe there's something you can do. Good luck.
Let's hope their information's good.
DedSec. Bagley told me you might need my help.
That's right. We think one of Sky Larson's AI things is causing trouble. Do you know if Broca Tech's connected to Karkani Medical?
If by connected you mean Broker owns Karkani, then yeah, they're connected. The two of them have been putting diagnostic AI in every hospital in the Commonwealth. Guess Sky Larson never told Karkani that their AIs are docked with most of their mind cut out. No room for human error.
There's always room for human error. If we hack that AI, maybe we can get it to wake up our friend.
Records show Albion have requisitioned most of the hospital to treat their officers, and security has risen accordingly.
Extra tax. They get their piece. Only we Hiya, get how nothing you from doing? it. It's a greater chance of getting the boots here.